Gary, Indiana, but it's been over 240,000 people without power. No lights, no Wi-Fi, can't charge your phone. It's women taking cold showers. Everybody refrigerators off. It's restaurants closed. My neighbor's been barbecuing meat every night, and his kids outside playing, having fun as fuck in the dark because there's no school. I'm sure y'all been getting that foul smell. I've been smelling in my kitchen though, so I decided to clean the fuck up. I'm washing my refrigerator out, and since it's off, I'm gonna let it air out until the power back on. We've been without power for like 5-6 days now. And who the fuck shot at NIPSCO? And why is somebody going around throwing shit on people? And I know y'all heard about that person that had that damn TV in the McDonald's this morning playing a video game. They said all the liquor stores packed. They say some people got power and some don't. And then they talking about the mayor. But listen, he only one person. So y'all clean the damn trees up yourself. Hopefully the elder's safe. And anybody that's on medication or machine still good. And all the kids that got illnesses get well. We've been outside every night. But mom always said make sure the house clean first. Mentally, I'm peaceful. I'm healed. I'm fasting. I'm praying. And I'm appreciative of the things I now realize are privileges. And at night, I relax. It's still no power. But I got boxes on. One sock halfway off. I use my tripod to make a lamp for me while I read a book. I'm finna scroll TikTok and Instagram right now though. Time for some sleep. I live in Gary, Indiana.
My name's Asha, and I'm in a blackout, one of the worst ever for Indiana, and we're going on about a motherfucking week. So come get ready with me as I go in my house, load my fucking pew-pew, because people are robbing people for generators, and put new batteries in my flashlight as we navigate the fucking apocalypse. This is my dog Carter, by the way. As you can see, little and not able to bite a fucking thing. All right, for starters, we got the Walmart special. I went and bought 3 lanterns that all take batteries, and they come with batteries. So I don't have to buy anymore, but I do have extra because I don't trust myself with candles, and it is pitch black dark. How dark, one might ask? Well, let me show you. This is how dark it is. And I'm in my car. Notable haul number 2. I have a battery set that I've already opened because I'm terrified to go in my house. But unfortunately, this is what we have to do because I no longer can afford to keep staying in hotels. And I also have no signal, so that's great. Now, before I go outside of my car and make sure my fucking doors are locked, because again, people are breaking into cars, houses, and stealing whatever they can get their fucking hands on, I'm going to make sure I have batteries in my flashlight. Now, one thing that I want to make abundantly clear... Yeah, I need to hurry up. One thing I want to make abundantly clear is the longer you stay your monkey ass in the car, the more chance you have of somebody running up and pistol whipping you. So you gotta hurry the fuck up. Oh my god, I didn't put the batteries in, right? We've got action. So my next step is going to be grab everything I can, get in the fucking house, and then get the batteries in my lantern using... Why is this flashing? Using... just this and my little one here, and then I'm gonna call y'all back.
Peace and blessings to the chosen. Shalom. First and foremost, all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to the Hakim, pushing this truth with sincerity and charity indeed. I'm the brother Yalad, responding to the first 2 videos in the intro. There should be some edits in there to cut some things out. But let's see. We'll start with Isaiah 33:6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. So, as you see in the first guide, being calm, you read the book. It's kind of the state you want to be in. You have to have yourself busy. Now, Gary, Indiana is said to have been going without power for basically a week. 6 days to basically a week. And you want to keep calm. That's the one thing. You see what I'm saying? I love going to this Proverbs scripture. But Proverbs 4:23, keep thy heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life. So if you panicking, your mind ain't safe. You got to keep your mind safe. The mental health is the number one thing to keep all the other healths in check. Okay, and it will be wise of you to give your mind to the acceptance of these things and learn how to endure tribulation. because out here is nothing but danger. Sirach, Ecclesiasticus, and this is the wisdom and the knowledge, 9 and 13 of Sirach. Keep thee far from the man that hath the power to kill. So on your day-to-day, you should be practicing survival tips. You should be practicing survival because every day is dangerous and every day is evil. So shalt thou not doubt the fear of death, and if thou come unto him, make no fault, lest he take away their life presently. Remember that thou goest in the middle of snares, that thou walkest upon the battlements of the city. And the battlements of the city is not a safe place to be walking upon. It's tall establishments of building posts for archers to shoot down. And if you one slip, one mistake, you will fall to your death. This is the world that we exist in. I don't say live, because nothing about this is living. We exist in this world where one mistake can get you unalived. Now you got a lot of doomsday preppers out there who are going to be destroyed. Why? Because you tell everybody you're a doomsday prepper. You go on the internet and now everybody going to be looking for you. You see the problem is, so let's get these horses prepared, because none of that means anything. Psalms 33 and 17. A horse is a vain thing for safety, neither shall he deliver any by his great strength. Behold, the eye of the Lord Yahweh is upon them that fear him, and upon them that hope in his mercy, to deliver their soul from death and to keep them alive in famine. So you can prepare all you want. That don't mean nothing. Proverbs 21 and 31. There is no wisdom nor understanding against the counsel of the Lord Yahweh. The horse is prepared against the day of battle, but safety is of the Lord Yahweh. So go ahead, be a doomsday prepper. That means nothing. Why? Amos 5:18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord Yahweh, to what is and is it for you? And the day of the Lord Yahweh is darkness and not light. As if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into a house and leaned his hand upon the wall and a serpent bit him. So it's going to be calamity and danger and evil after another. Back to back. It's not gonna be a let up in these times that I can't even say coming, but are here. It's gonna be, and if you don't have your mind stable to bear this, I'm gonna share you something as a personal testimony. When I was a kid, I had visions and dreams about seeing everybody I knew and loved and cared about get unalived in front of me. And I believe that all those dreams and nightmares that the Lord gave me was to really get my spirit ready for the things that I got to see. Now, in a sense, you wanna get your mind ready for these things. You gotta get your mind ready for to say, all right, well, F them kids. You gotta get your mind ready. You gonna see some very bad stuff, and if you are distraught, all that, you see what I'm saying, in these little movies they showing you. We don't watch movies for entertainment. A lot of people they call themselves foodies because they live to eat, but we eat to live. So when we go and we use the world, we don't abuse the world. We look at these movies, Apocalypto. They wasn't no doomsday preppers, right? But the main character and his family survived by slim chance. Okay? The world gonna call it chance or hope or faith or luck, but really it's the Lord behind everything. Okay, the mighty men, they got unalived. Okay, the omen and the prophecy was against them. They were unalived, and they were stubborn in their ways because they knew that they were strong and mighty. But what did their strength and mightiness get them? What did strength, height, and mightiness get Goliath when he fought David? What is strength and might? It's nothing. So I'm gonna give you an example, a scenario. You got some people that boast about having these generators, especially the solar power generators. Look, if your whole neighborhood is in the darkness and your house the only one that's lit up, everybody coming to your house and you don't have enough bullets. You might think you got enough bullets. You got the can feel. You don't got enough bullets for that. You don't. You're not going to sleep at night. In fact, you're not. But, because at the end of the day, it's also other things to think about. You'd have to turn off your lights. You'd have to. in these times, you can't even really, you can't tell nobody, look, whatever your plans be. This is why that Matthew, I think it's the 6th chapter, to talk about not telling people the stuff that you're doing. Look, people can't ruin what they don't know about. Sometimes it's good to just be quiet and not talk. Sometimes it's really good to be to move under the radar. Okay, you can pack all kinds of food and water you want to. If the Lord not with you, it take one brown recluse spider, one black widow spider to come in your home, and as you reaching for all your stuff you prepped up, it bites you and you die from a heart attack. Okay, you get bit by something in the dark, and now all of a sudden the venom has got to your heart, and you facing a myocardial infarction. That's what you got set up. You got unalived in the middle of your bunker or in the middle of your setup. All this ammo, all these guns, all the munitions, all this supplies, and you just got unalived right in the middle of it. Or it happens, right? The ish hit the fan, and you get stuck in traffic. You can't even make it back to your bunker, you can't make it back to your basement. You can't make it back to your war closet. You see? So, like I said, the most important thing in a survival situation is to have your freaking mind and give yourself stuff to do. That man gave himself something to do. He cleaned up. He read a book. You know what that does? That creates a good space for your emotional health to deal with whatever anxiety, to fight that demon. It gives you something to do, and it gives your mind something to look at other than negative things. Okay, it gets your body moving, the blood flowing. Right, it's slight activity. It's not a real workout or nothing, but it gets your and it keeps your mind right. Okay. Some people, they go panicking. That's it. You're done. You panic, you're cooked. You might as well, you're cooked. A headless chicken is cooked. Okay, so in the meantime, between time, 1 Timothy 4:13, till I come, give attendance to reading, to exhortation, to doctrine. So in these scriptures, you can find a lot of accounts of what people have done to survive, or people have experienced during deep famines. Accounts with Elijah, Elisha, even the King David. He pretended to be a madman, just so they could leave him alone. These are some things you might have to go through. These things you might have to do, okay, to get to the next side. Okay, and that's why it says give attendance to reading, exhortation, and doctrine. Okay, there's some times where the elders, or the head elder Malcolm of Chicago, tell the Chicago Akim, hey, this movie is mandatory. Everybody need to go watch this movie. Skip what you doing, watch this movie. And like I said, we eat to live, we don't live to eat. So when we go watch these movies, entertainment is not the point. Edification is the point. With all thy getting, get understanding. And that's the point of this. And I can end it on that. Proverbs 4:7. Wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore, get wisdom. With all thy getting, get understanding. So, Lord will, that helps you with some survival tips. Because 1, keep your mind right. 2, you can prep. You can get some things, some supplies, some devices, some things that can help you. Stack up on lighters. Get a couple lighters, because unless you know how to make 5 from scratch, which that's also a good thing to know how to do. You want a bug out bag, because You never know if it's going to be safe for you to just stay at home. You might have to go on the run, go on the move, and have stuff with you so that if you end up meeting up with another group of people that are reasonable to, you might be able to trade with them and they might, trade with you. Nevertheless, it's actually a lot of things to think about that I can't even really cover in this one video. But Lord willing, this was edifying. Shalom.